Mr. Dingle's been covering for you the last few days. You've been off the last few weeks. It's time to decide which one we're going to pull, which drum we're going to pull that ticket out of. So spin the wheel for us, brother.
All right, Kevin.
Kevin did it.
What are the chances?
You know, he took some time off. I think it was a little bit weaker spin this time, you know.
I don't know. He gave it a good one.
He's doing good.
Let's see. Where's it going to land?
Out of practice, but we got it going here. And it looks like, wow. And the charity drum is going to be the American Cancer Society.
American Cancer Society.
Very good. Well, Wind Creek Security is going to pull that drum for our $100,000 drawing. Now, while they're working on that, we want you to meet this week's charity partner.
Tonight, we're featuring Organized Seafood Association of Alabama, who's working to promote fresh Alabama seafood. Let's take a look.
I'm Rosa Zerlot, and I work with Organized Seafood Association of Alabama. Organized Seafood Association was established in 2002 to promote Alabama seafood. We also do legislation. Wherever there's a problem in the industry that people need help, we'll step in. We have over 900 fishermen that work in our organizations at different times. One of the things that we've done in the last 6 years is rebuild oyster beds. And we also use the oystermen to actually build these beds. So we'll take them and put them to work, and eventually they'll be able to work that bed to feed their family. And also fresh oysters will come into Alabama for the consumer to be able to eat. It's important to buy local seafood so that you can keep the seafood industry alive. When you go to a restaurant, don't assume what you're eating is an Alabama product. Ask. Alabama is known as a seafood capital, and we have great tasting seafood.
And welcome back. We hope you learned a little more about our charity partners' work in that spotlight video. And now we have a special guest, the president of the Organized Seafood Association of Alabama, and a friend of mine, Ernie Anderson. Ernie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Millie, and thank Wind Creek. And I keep thinking about this money, but the money that we're receiving tonight is literally seed money for a new industry that we've been developing with Auburn University, which is an off-bottom aquaculture program. And it has the potential of developing as much as $6 million of annual income for the seafood industry here in Alabama over the next 3 years. And we're literally using this money to develop the nursery for the oysters that are going to be grown out by by our fishermen.
That's really going to make a big impact to the Gulf Coast here in Alabama, right?
Oh, huge! It's huge. You just don't realize. You know, Alabama's industry, South Alabama and throughout Alabama, is over $100 million a year in economic impact to the state of Alabama.
So maybe this money's going to help you then. Well, let me get this check for you, Ernie. And on behalf of Wind Creek Casino and the Wonders of the Gulf giveaway, we would like to present you with 10,000 thank yous for serving us along the Gulf Coast. And speaking of fresh seafood, Ernie, Danny and Chef Stafford DeCambra are working on something kind of special for you tonight, and I believe scallops are involved. Let's head over to the cooking studio and see what those two were up to.
Hey, thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. We're back out here at the culinary studio. Chef Stafford, I'm going for